Made by 91st today. We are introducing you to our very first jumpsuit. She is called the Maisie MADEsuit. We started working on her, I think it was end of February. She has been a labour of love.
And we love her.
We do love her. A little bit of love-hate at the beginning there. Most amount of toiles we've ever done, most amount of editing a pattern we've ever done. We tried it on a vast majority of people. I nearly gave up. As always, Kel had the faith in it, and our amazing pattern maker Mindy also made it come to life. We made many changes along the way to make it even better. One of them, for example, is that it had a mid-back zip. That so didn't work, so then we changed it to the front zip. Anyway, we're going to take you through all the features of our jumpsuit. I'm going to start sort of from the top and go all the way down, and then Kirbs is also going to chat about the features that she loves about it as well. I'm not going to get totally undressed, but I am going to walk up a little bit to the camera. Alright, so I've undone the tie. I'm going to start, like I said, from the top and work all my way down. To get on into it, it's like a pair of jeans. You just step into it like a pair of pants, pull it up. There is a front fly here. I do have a singlet underneath, so don't freak out anybody. Do up your zip. It's quite a long zip. Actually, extra small and small is slightly shorter. And then we also have slightly longer zips for the other sizes. So you zip up. Inside button here, so you do that up here that you can't see. You go across like that, like a wrap over. Then there's also a little hidden press stud, so it doesn't sort of fall forward or anything like that. That crosses over. I'm going to move my hair so you can sort of see. It's got great little lapels, kind of like a little shirt. Feels amazing to wear. Then you sort of can do up your belt like that. We've got great little cuff sleeves. This is actually a little bit longer, and I've cuffed it up twice, I think it was, because I like a little bit more of a cap sleeve. It is a relaxed jumpsuit. I have to sort of stress that. It is sort of meant to sort of be quite comfortable, fantastic for sort of walking, sitting and all that sort of thing. You come down, we've added these little pleats through here. These were a nightmare to do, I've got to say. We wanted to have them so that they sort of didn't sit too far in, but also didn't make you feel sort of self-conscious about your tummy. We've got the front pockets here, back pockets here. So 4 pockets, because we need those. And then we go down into the leg. You've got a fair bit of room through your thigh, so don't worry about that. I've had a lot of people ask us whether if they're smaller on top or bigger at the bottom, how it sort of works. We've definitely accommodated for that, and that took a long time to get right as well. Goes down into...
You're going to need to step back for them to see your cuff.
Oh yes, I am going to need to step back. Sorry, I'm going to come back to Kirby now. Yeah. And then we go down into a tapered leg, not a skinny leg at all. The reason for this as well is so that you can cuff it. Given I've got slightly shorter legs to the rest of my body, I'm a long torso, short legs. I like to cuff it up, and we like it with boots because then you can see a little bit of the ankle as well, but it is a full leg. You can watch a video that I did of Carla yesterday, and she's 176 centimetres tall, and it is a full leg on her, but both Kirbs and I have cuffed it. I think I rolled it 6 times, so you can sort of get an idea of that. There are 4 fabrics available. I will take you through the fabrics as well. I'm wearing the plaid, which is part of the Wintertide plaid collection, where there is a Saskia and a Trixie as well in different colours, which is a part of another release. And then Kirbs is in our denim, which is the denim linen, which we use for the page skirt, the Trixie. We love this base fabric, so we knew it was going to be perfect for the jumpsuit. So I'm going to pass over to Kirbs now, who's going to talk to you about her first ever jumpsuit.
So I have not worn pants probably since, I don't know, how long have I worked? Like 6 years?
When I did interview Kirby in a very informal job interview, she was wearing jeans. Yeah. So that was probably the first and last time that I ever saw her in those.
I wore jeggings a lot. So when Chris and Kel were making this, I was like, jumpsuits are amazing, but not for me. Yeah. So I was all for it and behind it. And then when they came in, I thought, I'll just try it on. Yep. Just to see, just to help out the wonderful customers so they can see how it looks like on someone like my size. And then I put it on and I was like, I'm going to need it. Yeah. So first pair of pants in a long time. Yeah. I think if you're someone who doesn't normally wear pants, I think you really like it. I've always struggled with pants, like with my tummy area, especially that I prefer pants that are like tight, like a skinny leg jean, with like a tucked in shirt or whatever. So whenever I've tried them on, I've gone, no, like, not for me. Like, I love it when other people wear them. I just never felt that comfortable in it. So this is amazing. The fact that Chris was mentioning before that it's got like the little pin tucks, like the pleats coming from the waistband, it just means that you haven't got excess fabric there, but it just kind of like skims over it all. So I just feel, and it means you've got room in your pockets as well. Because sometimes when you have tight pants, you put your hands in your pockets and you're like, this is good for a 5-cent piece, and that's it. So so I'm in the 3X. So there's a 4X above.
There is a 4X.
And there is room in this. I've just gone this size because I'm a little bit taller, so I can reach and move. So so I do think that there's room. There's definitely like room in the bust. So if you're like my size but with a slightly bigger bust, I think still go like your normal size, because there is definitely room. And I was just saying to Chris before that, like, even if you don't like the tie, it looks super cute without it too. So I don't think like if you're not like if you think a tie's too fussy, I think it's cute. But like if ties aren't your thing, then I think it also looks fine. We put on with like chunky belts. It's like a little bit like Dolly Parton 9 to 5 vibes, which I really appreciated. So and then like back, it's really nice that it's got like this blouse.
Yes, there's actually is like a pin tuck through there as well, and we wanted that so that you could create that little blouse over it. It's probably not as obvious in the denim as opposed to something like the rayon that has a bit more of a drape, but it actually like the back looks fantastic on this jumpsuit, which was another. It was a big sort of focus for us. I should also mention I'm in the extra small. I do have room through here, so like I said, it is a relaxed kind of fit. And in relation to Kirbs, when she sort of tried it on, I know it was a big moment for Kel and I. Just that all the hard work kind of sort of paid off, because we didn't fit it on Kirbs at all.
Because I was like, nope.
Yeah, no, we didn't. We fitted on Tani and Kat, and a variety of like different sizes, like Kel and I as well. And so it just sort of shows that I think it actually is going to work on like all different shapes and sizes, because I know that's been a big question, you know. Like I said, I've had people going, I'm little on top, bigger at the bottom, or I'm littler on the bottom and bigger on top. It's such sort of like a relaxed fit like that, and it has that free tie that you can sort of, you know, you can make it work. Good for walking, it doesn't ride up.
It doesn't bunch, which is like something that I come across a lot with pants that you walk, and like if you've got thighs that touch, your pants ride up, like unless they're like skinny leg jeggings. So I like we both did the walk test in it yesterday. It's fine, no chafing, like it's protecting your thighs but not riding up. All these things that, as someone who hasn't worn pants for a very long time, that I just didn't have to think about. So
I'm going to take you through the other two fabrics really quickly. This is a rayon with a 6% polyester, which means it's fantastic in terms of crushing, washing, all that sort of stuff. It just was the most beautiful colour, and we couldn't resist it. It drapes beautifully well, has this adorable button, a Liberty button of course, that we actually used in knitwear 2 seasons ago, I think. And then the velvet, which, holy moly, I had no idea velvet was so loved.
It's velvet.
I know, and in fairness, Kel and Kirbs have been like velvet. So next winter, it's just going to be all about velvet. But for this one, we've only just done the jumpsuit in this really beautiful cotton velvet. Very rare. Most velvets are mixed with a poly. So again, when we found this, we just bought it. I actually didn't realise how narrow the fabric was, but always in hindsight. I can't remember if I mentioned at the beginning of this video how limited everything was.
Yeah, it's limited.
Yeah, it's our first run. You know, we've spent so long developing this. We didn't know how much fabric it was going to use across all the different widths. I promise to you though that if it's popular, we will always keep it in our collection and introduce it in other things. But this particular run, if you do miss out, please don't be disappointed, and please don't get cranky with us. We are definitely doing the best that we can, and we're really, really excited that everybody gets as excited as what we are, and it's a huge achievement for us to have made this jumpsuit. Just from a making point of view, a pattern point of view, a fitting point of view, it was just, it was a lot of work, but it
was
worked.
an adventure, and I feel like now we've got an adventure suit to wear on that adventure next time. We should also mention that this velvet, it's almost a similar thickness to the denim, so it's not like a slinky 90s velvet.
Not crushed either.
No, I mean, I wouldn't be sad about it. And then the chartreuse one is like a lighter.
Very drapey. I'm going to sort of move it like that so you can sort of see as well. It does fall beautifully though. Like it feels like you're not wearing anything. You can dress them up, dress them down.
And the check is it's not like Linen is the wrong. It's not linen, but
It's
it's
not
got that
linen.
kind of texture and
Yeah.
like feel to
Yeah.
it. So
And people have said to me, is it seersucker? It definitely has like kind of like that sort of patterning of a seersucker.
and
Like,
also you
yeah.
don't have to. I've like
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
wearing
Yeah.
some other things in this fabric, and I haven't ironed them, so they literally come off the washing line onto my body, and it doesn't matter. So that's also a good thing
That's
for that
right.
fabric.
That's
But
right.
yeah.
All measurements are up online. You can check everything. If you have any questions, let us know. And we photographed it on a wide variety of people, so I hope that all helps. All right.
Jumpsuit.
I'm not going to attempt dancing. All right, see